Hi, my name is Julie,
And I'm Courtney,
and we're both graduate students at Louisiana State University.
and we are here to demonstrate for you the money egg hunt.
The objective of this activity is to encourage students to practice adding and counting money.
This activity combines the skill of investigation with counting money in an engaging way that can be applied to real-world scenarios. For example, this concept is used in any financial interaction that uses bills and coins.
You can also use this activity to encourage your second grader to achieve the Louisiana State math standard of solving problems using dollar bills, quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, etc.
And now on to the materials. You're going to want to gather at least 3 plastic eggs. Then you're going to want to make sure you have an assortment of change that totals up to at least $1.50 amount.
The first step of this activity is for the adult to open the plastic eggs and put in a variety of different coins into each egg.
For example, Julie and I are now placing quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies into each egg. After you've stuffed all of your eggs, the parent will then hide the eggs around your space. You can even hide the eggs in a plant, like this. Now, if your student is struggling to locate all of the eggs, that's okay. Just play a game of hot and cold. For example,
Hot, you're getting hotter, hotter, hotter.
I found it!
Good job!
Once you've located all the eggs with your student, you're going to have them dump the eggs out into their each respective piles.
You're then going to encourage your students to count each pile separately, and once they're done counting one pile, they'll put that total on a piece of paper.
For example, in this demonstration, our first pile has 45 cents. Our second pile has 55 cents. And our third pile, 75 cents. After you've totaled up each pile and written them on a separate sheet of paper, you're going to encourage your student to total up the total amount of change that they've found. In this demonstration, we have $1.75. Now, make sure to have your student write the correct signage for the amount of change that they wrote down. For example, using the correct cent sign, the dollar sign, with the correct decimal placement.
And that concludes the money egg hunt. We're also going to show a version of this activity that you can do completely free with just household items that you have laying around your space. So if you don't have coins or access to plastic eggs, you can use socks in place of plastic eggs and other smaller objects for coins.
For example, we had a bag of candy. Either or, just make sure and assign coin values to each of these objects. For example, Julie, this is 25 cents. Then you're going to proceed with the activity as instructed. Place the objects in the sock, fold the sock up, hide it, locate it, dump it, add it all up.
So you can use candy like we did, or alternatively, you can use colored noodles. You could also use small figurines that your child might be excited about, or some of their favorite toys, and hide them and assign coin values to each object.
Absolutely, Julie.
So whether you're using coins and plastic eggs or hiding other objects around your house, this activity can be applied to so many different career paths. We're going to point out 3 different careers in specific. The first career we'll talk about is the career of a cashier. A cashier counts money all day during their shift. They count the cash register when they come into work in the morning. They then also count the money that they receive from customers. They count money when they're making change. And at the end of their shift, they're counting the cash register again.
Great job, Julie. Now moving on to bank tellers. Tellers count coins, currency, and checks all throughout their shift and at the end of their shift to balance their cash drawer. They do this using hand counting methods or counting machines.
That's right, Courtney. And finally, we'll point out the career of a waiter or waitress. Waiters and waitresses total up their customers' bill at the end of their eating experience. They also make change for their customers. And at the end of their shifts, they add up all of the money that they've received in tips.
This is the end of our video demonstration of the money egg hunt and adaptations.
We hope you had a great time and that you learn a lot doing the money egg hunt with your student.